Let me. Okay. So everybody, warm welcome for the new live session on the holy occasion of Mahashivratri. महादेव का आशीर्वाद आप सब पर बना रहे, इसी मंगल कामना के साथ महाशिवरात्रि के इस पावन पर्व पे आपका स्वागत है एकेडमिक राइटिंग के लाइव सेशन में. एंड वी हैव बीन कवरिंग लॉट्स ऑफ इम्पोर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट्स फॉर प्रीवियस वीक्स, जिसमें कि बहुत महत्वपूर्ण एस्पेक्ट जो हमने आज के लिए एक कोर टॉपिक चुना है कि भाई टारगेट कैसे करें जर्नल को, इस बारे में हमने जर्नल मैट्रिक एंड ऑथर मैट्रिक्स के बारे में डिस्कस भी किया. वी हैव डिस्कस्ड विद द जर्नल मैट्रिक्स एंड ऑथर मैट्रिक्स दैट व्हाट आर द मेट्राइसेस on the basis of which we can target the particular journal for our manuscript. Okay, now we cannot at randomly go for publication of any article. You know very well there are the reasons. First of all, you must avoid the predatory journals that we had mentioned, that Tom, Dick and Harry kind of journals. उनसे हम बचें, उनसे हम बचें और and we assure that we should assure that we are writing or going to publish our article in reputed journals which has got a good reputation in the scientific domain, which is reflected in terms of their site score, impact factor. And when you publish there, you are also increasing your credibility in the research domain with the which is indicated by the citations you are receiving. Actually, it is a win-win situation when we publish into the domains or journals which are of very good quality. Okay? So what do you see for a suitable journal? What is your criteria of suitable journal? ये मैं पूछना चाहूंगा. I would like to ask from you before we start with the conversation and the Q&A session, that what do you have in your mind when you are going to select a particular article? क्या सोचते हैं आप? क्या criteria क्या होगा हमारा? कुछ ना कुछ तो criteria होगा ना?
So while reading a journal, I go through picking up a journal in which I target for the article to be published. I first go through the past volumes of the journal as well as the current volume of the journal, and ensure that the article, the readability of the article that the authors have contributed in that journal connects with me. Suppose the article is on sanitation or hygiene issue of any particular tribe or any particular topic, so the readability of the article attracts me as a reader. So I picked up an peer review journal because the UGC care is no longer relevant in my field. So internationally peer reviewed journals, I pick up that journal. And the
Okay.
impact factor of the journal is also a
Yes,
criteria in my case.
that's very good. That's very good. But the scope of the journal uh, is very much important with respect to this thing. Just a minute, I would like to take 1 minute. Mukesh, you please continue for a minute. Actually, I'm alone in home. Someone is outside at my door. Please, you take your question, take the questions. Mukesh is going to
Okay.
take just for.
Okay. Good afternoon to all. Myself Mukesh Pandey, your teaching assistant for this course. Just we are discussing with about the scope of the journal. As you have, and Aishwarya Dey madam has communicated her thoughts on while selecting a journal. One of the most important point in selecting a journal to publish, to get your work published, is that the scope. The scope of the journal is very important. You have done very good work, but your scope, journal scope, does not match with the journal's scope. That is the one of the main reason most of the people get rejected, because they don't understand what the scope of the journal is. Like you have Ayurvedic work, but you are publishing in a journal which deals with modern drug techniques. Okay, that will be one of the reason for rejection of the scope.
Very
Continue,
good.
sir.
Mukesh, very rightly said. And I would like to specify in particular when you are targeting scope of the journal and level of our work. भाई हो सकता है, this is might possible that my work is within the domain of the scope of the journal, but scope of the level of scope of journal is quite higher as compared to mine, isn't it? And I have done the work which is within that domain, within that circle, but that work is not that up to the mark or up to that quality that the obviously I can send the journal, send the article to the journal, but it will be phased out, it will be rejected in the very first round if it is not of that quality. So not only scope of the journal, but also level of work which generally the journal requires or publishes. That's why the rejection rate is higher, and desk rejections are those kind of rejections which in which the journal give the liberty to their technical staff to reject the journal, reject the article in the very previous preliminary stages, even before sending it to for the peer review. Okay, so we will have to take that particular thing in mind for the very first. भाई मेरा level कितना है, journal का level कितना है, it should match. Okay, we should match somewhere. So then only we can target a particular. Otherwise, we will be wasting our time in getting the rejection again and again, sending the manuscript again and again to the new journal, and this process goes on. Even for the quality manuscript, sometimes it happens because the decision is not absolute decision for your work. It's a relative consideration of some reviewer. हो सकता है उस रिव्यूअर को समझ में नहीं आए, हो सकता है एक बहुत हल्का काम किसी अच्छे रिव्यूअर को बहुत अच्छा समझ में आ जाए. So it depends. So we must not be disappointed by rejections. First of all, I would like to clarify. Yes. एक एक करके हम आगे और बातें करते चलेंगे. So
So I have a question.
Yeah, please.
Suppose I am writing a book and I am quoting something from IGNOU modules. So how to in order to avoid plagiarism issues, how to cite that particular content? Should I use the references given at the end of the module, or just use Google Gemini to extract the bibliographic reference for that particular source? Suppose I am picking up something from the IGNOU module.
The first priority is to give the citation of the IGNOU module itself. That would be the best thing to do. Secondly, the cross references may be used if you are unable to find the exact citation of that particular IGNOU module. That might be the case. ऐसा हो भी सकता है ना. So, and the last thing is to go for bibliographic search or the cross reference through the AI assisted module. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the AI assisted module you cannot rely upon completely. Pardon?
Cut and paste that particular text in the AI and go for the bibliographic reference that the AI provides in order to avoid the plagiarism issues in the later stage of my life.
Because it is always better to find the original source of the particular text. If you are, that is called cross references. So cross references, it's very good. But whenever you are going for AI assisted tool, just cross check and double check the the validation or validating the reference, that whether it actually exists or it might be created by the AI. However, in the case where the scholarly AI assisted tools are there, they provide the validated references. But just see the first-hand information about the reference, be assured, then only use it. Okay. Otherwise, there are many instances where
Sorry, sir. First you complete, then I will.
There are many instances, I was saying, that where the wonderful articles were just rejected or retracted due to finding of any AI generated reference which is not existing. Sometimes the authors skip this kind of thing when they are having 200 250 references and one or two references were all of a sudden, due to mistake or unintentionally, were taken up by the AI generated module or AI generated reference, and that was not existing at all. So the work was wonderful. Just they had taken the help, but ये है कि जरा सा मतलब काम बहुत अच्छा किया, लास्ट टाइम पे चोरी पकड़ी, लास्ट टाइम पे पकड़े गए छोटी सी बात पे. But due to that thing, the retraction happened. So we have to be very very careful. This my take.
नहीं नहीं सर, एक्चुअली हम चोरी करना ही नहीं चाहते ना. जैसे इग्नू मॉड्यूल से अगर कुछ ले रहे हैं तो उसे प्रॉपर्ली हम साइट कैसे करें, ये मेरा प्रश्न है. जैसे
हाँ, तो मेरा प्रश्न का सीधा उत्तर ये कि सबसे बेहतर तो ये आप इग्नू मॉड्यूल को ही साइट कीजिए ना. क्या जब आप बुक को साइट कर सकते
इग्नू
हैं, व्हाई
मॉड्यूल
नॉट
को
इग्नू
साइट
मॉड्यूल?
कैसे करना है?
आप इग्नू मॉड्यूल अगर आपके पास इग्नू मॉड्यूल का जो उसका ऑथर का नाम अगर है, जनरली कई अब इग्नू मॉड्यूल में ऑथर का नहीं, तो उसमें जो है जो उन्होंने बनाया होता है, आप सीधे उसको मॉड्यूल का नाम
रेफरेंसेस जो
दीजिए.
दिए
और
होते हैं अंत में,
हाँ, पार्डन?
जो रेफरेंसेस अंत में दिए होते हैं वो
नहीं, उनको भूल जाइए. मैं तो कह रहा हूँ सीधे उस रेफरेंस को ही दीजिए, वो भी दीजिए, साथ में क्रॉस रेफरेंस भी देना है तो वो भी दे दीजिए. मतलब प्रिलिमिनरी आपको वो जरूर देना चाहिए कि भाई आप मॉड्यूल से ले रहे हैं तो उस मॉड्यूल का नाम, उसका जो है उसको मैनेजमेंट का उसमें डालिए. और अगर उसका यूआरएल है, क्योंकि कई इग्नू मॉडल यूआरएल के रूप में या पीडीएफ के रूप में भी अवेलेबल हैं. दे आर अवेलेबल ऑनलाइन, so you can give the URL of that PDF simply. That is the best thing you can do. And then as per your convenience, you can also go for the cross reference. Okay. So by this way, I think we will be able to at least be honest and avoiding the plagiarism. Examination information will be communicated. Yes, Mukesh has already answered. So examination most probably in the March and it will be opened most probably. So you need not to worry. We will be informing you in due time. The second important aspect for targeting a journal, क्या होने वाला है साहब? It is going to be the validation of impact factor or site score declared by the journal in their homepage. ये जरूर क्रॉस चेक करें. कोई जर्नल कह रहा है भाई मेरा इम्पैक्ट फैक्टर 12 है, someone is claiming, so don't rely on that. Go for cross checking the thing. कैसे क्रॉस चेक करेंगे? For Scopus, you can go for Scopus source. Let me take you just to तो मैं शेयर करता हूं आपको. I will maybe this is hold on. आप जस्ट एंटर कीजिए Scopus source. ओके, Scopus source करके कि आप करना चाह रहे हैं तो you will find Scopus source list. Okay, I'm just sharing my screen for a while to you. Okay, yes, I think you are able to see my entire screen. देख रही है? This is a Google Chrome.
Yes, sir.
Scopus source. I'm just adding Scopus source. Sorry. Scopus source list. You will find or this is a journal search. So you will find it. Let me, I'm not getting the exact. So just let me add one more thing. MJL or Web of Science. MJL. That जो Web of Science, not MJL. This is Master Journal List. These, so mjl.clarivate.com. If it is claiming that it is having the impact factor, okay, then what we need to do? We need to go for, just a minute, I have to go for this, confirm my choices. Okay, that's wonderful. Yeah. I need to go for a particular journal and confirm it from master journal list. Say for example, I'm adding Indian drugs maybe. If it is having the indexing, it is not having the indexing. And also double check, it is not indexing Web of Science, so it cannot have the impact factor. If journal is claiming, then the details will be shown like this, that publisher, ISSN, and that ISSN should match with that whatever is shown in their home page. कई बार क्या होता है, जर्नल ISSN नंबर किसी और का कोड करता है, नाम अपना रखता है, या वाइस वर्सा. In that way, just to bypass the thing. So just ensure if the journal is having impact factor or is it must be cited by the SCI. So you can say the core collection SCI, ESCI. You can select. You can cross check. They here from master journal is mgl.clarivate.com. Same holds true for the Scopus index or जो स्कोपस सोर्स लिस्ट जिसे कहते हैं, मेरे पास डायरेक्ट समय आ नहीं रहा है मे बी, तो लेट मी स्कोपस सोर्सेस, लेट मी चेक.